we're recording. Right. Hello, everybody. So, I'm back. Hi. I'm doing I'm doing console games again. Mostly PS4 and PS3 games for now, because those are the only consoles I have here. But, in time, when the summer arrives, I'll be able to do, PS2 games as well, which will be fun. Yes, it will. So yeah, if those of you who haven't watched part 1 of Kingdom Hearts 1 yesterday, first of all, please be so kind as to. I just got a thing. Oh, speaking of which, that's just finished uploading. Woo! Yeah, those of you who haven't watched that, please do so. It'll helps me out a lot when people actually watch my stuff. But yeah, for those of you who haven't watched it and haven't read the title, in which case congratulations on clicking on the video. Welcome. We're doing Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. I bought this about 2 days ago or so, and I haven't played it yet. I've obviously played Final Fantasy XII. Those of you who follow my channel for, well, since it started really, will know that I've played a bit of Final Fantasy XII, as it was one of my first ever Let's Plays actually, but I wasn't able to complete it as just as I was starting it, my PS2 died, so that sucked. But hopefully we'll actually get to finish it this time. Ah, this music brings back so many memories. Ah, I love this music. Why does it automatically default you to load game? I haven't played this yet. I wonder if there's a save. I know I'm out of time. It's because of the audio lag on the recording. I apologize. Oh, I love this music so much. And I do have the limited edition steelbox, just simply because it was actually cheaper than the regular version. So I have the DLC, which allows you to put the original music back in, which I might do. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Right, here we go. Subtitles on, invert camera. Oh, I can put it in Japanese. Oh, it's reorchestrated. Ooh. I don't know. We'll see what the new music is like. We'll see what the new music is like, and if we don't like it, then we'll just put it back. It's fine. It's fine. And we'll keep voice acting in English and everything. Right. Let's go. Oh yes, they added in a speed mode so that the grinding isn't as painfully slow. Ooh. I really like this game. This is one of the most underrated Final Fantasy games in my personal opinion. The only issues that I have with this game mostly stem from the existence of Vaughn and Penelo. Everything else I really like. I like the world. I like the story. Bolfia is one of my favorite Final Fantasy protagonists. It's just a good game. The only issue I have with this game is the redesign of the Moogles. I assume it was in this game that introduced that version of the Moogle. It might have been 11, though I'm pretty sure the classic Moogle design was in 11. I don't think I had this cutscene in my original Let's Play.
In the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
So this just shows how pretty this game was when it first came out, because I haven't really noticed any real difference in terms of it, other than it's at 60 FPS. But like, this game was really, really, really beautiful. I'm amazed that it took so long for it to get an HD remake. Well, HD port. It's not a remake. It's a remaster.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be
Here's a
considered
sword.
worthy.
I know I'm being very quiet, but I'm just enjoying the pretty cutscene, and I figure it's best for me to just be silent while like dialogue's happening, because this plot is kind of complicated. Not really, but it's convoluted. It's more convoluted than complicated.
No! Railing still stands.
The only issue that I have with this game, which is mostly full of cutscenes, is the horrible black bar, horrible half letterboxing aspect ratio they did. I don't know if you can turn that off by turning off subtitles, but I doubt it.
For my father! Lord Rasler!
Well, he did. Well done, kid. You did good. You did good.
Blessings of the Great Father descend and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall
Why did they have her kneeling in slow motion?
follow.
I don't understand why that was in slow motion. Final Fantasy XII. Yay! Did Toriyama not work on
The
this
death
one?
of Lord Rasla
He did.
Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter,
Well, that
Arcadia
kinda
came
sucks.
forward, offering terms of peace, or as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramanas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend,
Phone isn't on
had no
silent.
choice but to accept these terms.
There we
It
go.
was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them.
Bum, bum,
The
bum.
treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
Rum pum pum. Again, I'm aware that there's a bit of lag.
You there?
It's very off-putting.
Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
I mean, is this, like, is the black bar at the bottom irritating
Think you
anyone
can fight?
else? Or is it just me?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
Time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bosler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Go on, Bosch. Or not
Steady,
Bosch.
Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Okay. Here we go. Gameplay! Right, meet Rex, everybody. Rex is the only thing that ties Van into the story. That is it. Oh. Hello, sir. Alrighty then. Let us go. Oh my god. I know. You walk up to stuff and you press X. That is how this game works. You press X for everything. Okay. Let's go. I also don't know how I'm sounding right now because I'm using a new mic. So hopefully it sounds good. Might not, but hopefully it does. Hello, friend. The foe targets you, line is red, the new target the foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they're not readily apparent, use the right stick to look around. When you found them, press X to open the battle menu. Once you select an attacking target to the foe, close the distance using the left stick. Automatically attack until your foe is defeated. Change targets or actions at any time. If HP falls, press X and select items from the battle menu, then use potion. Blah 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 blah. Welcome to Final Fantasy 11-2, everybody. It's very MMO-ish, this game. Particularly the combat.
Captain?
It's also quite grindy as well, which is why the quick mode is a thing in this version. Yep, boss time. Hope you managed to. Hope you learnt how to fight from that one guy, because it's boss time. And now we just put the controller down. This is one issue I have with this game. You just won. There's not real strategy in it. Outside of like positioning and stuff. It does get more interesting once you've got a full party, but because then you get access to this shit.
Receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought. My thanks, Antlion. Tomberry disengaging.
Bye, Tonberry. Attack. We dead. Dead. And he dead. Yeah. I don't know how long this recording session is going to go for, but the episode's just going to be the length of the recording session. I'm not splitting these up or anything. So, this might be an hour or two long. Might be less. I don't know. But I mean, we've already been going for 20 minutes. We've only just started playing, so I know that this tutorial takes a while. My aim is to get through the tutorial by the end of this recording session, and then we'll start actual game.
Where are you?
What if Captain Oculus has
Next
fallen?
episode.
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this.
Vossler's cool. I like Vossler.
We
I
must
like
make haste to
Vossler
reach
a
the
lot.
king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Well, we already know that the king died because the book guy spoiled us. Need arise, press and hold R2 to run from your foes. There's no shame in fleeing from a battle that serves no purpose. But experience points. Every battle has a purpose because experience points. Get the mage! Kill the mage! Attack him, please. I will help you, sir. And he's dead. Okay. Let's just go. 'Cause I don't actually think I'm even getting experience. I know I am. I'm assuming that the experience from Rex carries over to Van. Pretty sure that's what happens. Yeah, spoilers. Don't get used to Rex being around for long. Save the game. Because may as well. There we go. Onwards. Up the stairs we go.
Intruders!
Into a new
Don't let
cutscene.
them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
So, okay, at this point, I assume that Bosch is. Oh, spoilers. I'll try not to spoil much, but the fact that Rex doesn't make it out of the prologue is pretty obvious. You just have to look at the box just to know that. Providing that you don't have the regular box art, which is Goblinth anyway, so yeah. Okay, we're done. Now where? Not up there. Down here. I could have sworn there was a chest around here somewhere. Open the door. Also, there was a lot more than 3 guards in that cutscene. I'm just saying. At least it looked like that was. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is where the prologue ends. Yep, this is where the prologue ends. Uh-oh. Everybody dead. Everyone's dead! And the king is dead.
Your Majesty.
Sucks to be him.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Bye, Rex.
Seize the insurgent. Hello.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never
Allow me
bow
to introduce
you.
the main antagonist of
And
the
the
game.
people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Bye, Rex. Oh, I got a trophy. Yay!
Vaughn.
Who is not the main character.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life.
Bullshit.
Know also
What?
that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Well, that sucks. Just a little bit. And now, the start as all RPGs start, killing rats. As not the main character.
Vaughn, hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Ah, Vaughn. At least Vaughn doesn't act like he's the main character like Titus does. He just accepts his role later on and just disappears into the background. And even what could be considered his claim to having somewhat of a plot line, which is his hatred for Bashka's just
got 'em all
forgotten.
yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Yeah. The opening of this game, I will not lie, the opening of this game is really slow and really dull, which is why my aim is to get through it all as quickly as possible within this one video.
Huh? What'd you say? Yes, sir.
But we'll see.
What? Haven't paid? On second thought.
I am a god, I don't have to pay. Oh wow, I'm actually right about that.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, Churl? What? My pouch! It's gone!
Ah, the classic trick. Classic trick. We are lizard people. We don't have to listen to you. I just find this world really interesting. This is why I got Revenant Rings when that came out. The only character in this game more pointless than Vaughn.
Yours. You've been stealing again. What
Hello,
happened? Did they
Penello.
catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking
I
it
just
back
want to
from
point
me.
out, the only reason that Penello
This
exists
is for that bread you took the
is
other
to be
day.
a love interest for
Just because
Vaughn.
I help Miguelo out every now and then.
That is the only
doesn't
reason.
mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I
She's
like
the
living like
only
this?
reason that's the only reason she exists. Just so Vaughn can have a love interest. And even then, she doesn't become a proper love interest until Revenant Wings.
One of these days,
Which,
I'll
in
fly an
fairness,
airship of my own.
Vaughn is the main character of.
I'll
Vaughn
be
is
a
the main
sky
character of Revenant Wings.
free to go
I will
where I
give him that. He is not the main character in Final Fantasy XII. The main character in Final
Well,
Fantasy
be careful.
XII
You'll never
is,
fly anything if you're riding
well,
in a
you
dungeon.
could easily pick one of the following: Balfia, Bashk, and
Oh,
Ash.
Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Okie dokie, pointless character. World map has been added to the party menu. Yay! Didn't they take out the Sky Pirate Den in this version? Or did they put that back? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Why did it say that I had stuff to equip? Or is that just because it's new and I've got a new party member? Okay, let's go. Hello, small child. You have nothing interesting to say. How about you, small child? You want to hear about the history of Rabanasta? How much? Oh, okay then. Yeah, sure. For a lore dump. Okay, so 2 years back, Rabanasta lost the war with the Empire. That's when all the guards came and made us live under the city. The Empire has one person who runs the city and everything. He's called a consul. New consul's coming today. That's why there's so many guards. Kind of short, hard. Don't worry. I'll try to find some new things to add for next time. Well, Van lives here, so. Ah, this music. This music's just good. Ah, this music's good. I like the music in this game. Hello, Imperial. So, not that. Okay, so the middle button brings up the map. Cool. That's what I was hoping it did. Muggles! Moogle! 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 Kupo! 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 Kupo!
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages.
Miguelo.
Arriving by courier in the morning. Perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave.
You know, I just sent a small child over to the pub.
At the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie, Senor Lizard. Let's go. Let us go. Onward to glory. And whatever adventure lies in the... I don't remember where the Sandsea actually is. Oh. She's here. Go in here. Open the door. Walking through the door. Speak with people.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look. This is it. This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our...
I like Tomage as well,
That
even though he is a next to nothing character. I like Tomage.
Reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
They didn't fix the awkward pauses in the dialogue, did they? No, they did not. Oh well. I know I'm harping on this game, but that's just because I love Final Fantasy and I wanted this game to be amazing. It is good. I do like it. I do really, really like it. There is some things that bug me about it. Like Van. But... Don't worry, very soon we won't have to worry about Van at all. Okay, this is the hunt system. This is one of the best things about this game. And one of the things that makes it very MMO-y. Basically, you go out, you hunt creatures, and then you get paid for it. It's that simple. It's really, really fun. It is also where one of the most bullshit secret bosses in all the video games lies. And anyone who has played this game knows the one I'm talking about. It's the final hunt. It's really, really, really hard, and it's against a creature that has over 5 million hit points. It's ludicrous. It also has the insta-kill attacks. So you get it down to within a few more hits, and then it just insta-kills your entire party with Doom or whatever. It's bullshit. It's really fucking irritating. It takes forever to do. Are we going to be doing it in this playthrough? Possibly. I haven't decided whether or not this is going to be a 100% run or not. I don't think I've ever actually 100%ed this game. This is one thing that they did really weirdly, but I kind of like. Up until this game, Final Fantasy, every single party member had its own like class, obviously, except for 2 and possibly 4. I think also went against this, and also maybe 5. I don't know. All the 3D ones definitely had basically each party member had their own specific set of like gear that they could equip. This game, however, went against that. It was just like, yep, we're just gonna make it so that any party member can use any weapon. Once you've chosen a license board, you can't change your mind to choose wisely. I know how license board works. I remember how license boards work. Right, licenses. In order to use weapons, armor, and magics, you must first obtain the proper license. Learn the licenses that support your playstyle to create your own unique party. What the fuck is this? Oh. Oh, that's different. See, in the original version, you could like mix and match. So it was just basically just a giant board, and everyone had all the characters on the same board, and it was just a matter of like unlocking abilities, and then you could just reassign abilities depending on what the situation called for. This is different. This is very different. I'm not sure how I feel about this, to be honest. Oh, at least you can preview it. Okay. Right. I'm thinking we have Vaughn use not magic or anything. I feel like the dagger, like more roguish character would suit Vaughn. Yeah, this was basically what it was before. And each character had a slightly unique one, but everything was on there. This is different. This is really different. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, we can deal with this. We can deal with this. We'll go with daggers and everything for Van. Because that feels like how he would be. How do I actually get up? Okay. Right. So I got 6 points to spend. And now basically I just go along, and then when I buy something, it unlocks the next load of stuff. It's really simple like that. I'm gonna sneeze in a bit. Hang on. Oh. Blah. Okay. Right. And that's how the license board system works. At least that's how it used to. Oh, they do have the Sky Pirate Den in it. Okay. See, I heard that they'd removed it, but apparently that's not the case. Just simply gonna make it so that it's no longer saying that new stuff is here. Just gonna skip through all this. We don't need to read all of this stuff. Right, Sky Pirate Den, here we go. As you travel Evilise, Sky Pirate Den will slowly fill with tokens commemorating various milestones and feats of skill. Discovering how to unlock them is up to you. Oh, you have to actually unlock something. Yeah, I could have sworn that that when it first released, a lot of reviewers were like, they removed the Sky Pirate Den, which is the 100% completion checklist, basically. I mean, once you actually beat the game, then a 100% completion checklist comes up. At least it used to. I don't know if it still does. But the Sky Pirate Den basically serves as that during the actual, like, playthrough. And then basically it's just like, oh, you need to complete this many more hunts and stuff. And you've completed these characters' license boards, you need to go complete everyone else's. But thankfully, you don't have to have a character in the party to for them to get experience points. Oh no, you need them in your party to get experience points, unless they've changed that in this version. But you get, which bollocked me up on the first playthrough of this game, because sometimes you're forced to have certain members in your party, and I hadn't used those members like at all, and so I ended up with a really weak party for a time. I had to go out and grind. So, where am I going? I'm talking so much that I'm distracting myself. This is the problem with Let's Plays. But yeah, you don't have to have, unless they've changed it from the original version, you don't have to have a party member in your party for them to get license points. You do have to have them in your party for them to get experience. So, yeah. Oh, I can put that, stuff on. Can I? Accessory. Orca Amulet, which raises the max HP. Whoop whoop. Let's go. Down here we go. Right. Bring up the map. Okay. I want to go down here. I want to talk to this guy.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
I don't remember who the Lord Consul is. I think it's actually,
Move along, boy. Wouldn't do
whatever the
anything
fuck the
to
main
Consul
villain's
later.
name is.
Right. Gates are closed after this.
I think it is actually the main antagonist of the game. But I don't remember the name of. It begins with a V. It's like, it's not. Is it Volkner? No, no, it's not. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. I'm gonna kick myself when I hear it. I could just Google it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try to remember it by the time that he shows up for the first time. Which I'm pretty sure is actually how the tutorial ends. I'm pretty sure the tutorial ends with his introduction. Yeah, because the tutorial ends when you meet Balthion and Fran. Ah, the T-Rexes. We are not fighting the T-Rexes just yet. The T-Rexes are tough. We will, however, fight the Cactons. Cactites, sorry. I swear there's a creature in Final Fantasy called a Cacton. Goodbye, little Cactite. And I got stuff from that. Yeah, we'll kill the wolf. We will kill the wolf. Come here, Wolfie. Come here, Wolfie. Hello, Wolfie. I actually remember where the rogue tomato is. I want to point out, the first proper boss creature of the game is called a rogue tomato. Let that sink in. Ooh, money. Yay. Yeah, I do prefer this system because this system was very much trying to keep the turn-based combat, but get rid of random encounters, basically. So you just made it MMO-ish. And you know, the last main the last main series game before this was an MMO, so. I'm sure, like, I don't mind the combat, it just gets really old after grinding for a while. And considering how grindy this game is in the later parts. Oh, it's painful. It gets painful towards the end. Especially when you're grinding for the hunts. That shit. Ugh. And the hunts are both the best and worst part of this game. Because they're fun, but... oh boy. I suppose, actually, the way that they've done... the way they do the license board in this version... do I have any potions? Yes, yes I do. What do I... oh. You don't have to have them equipped to a character, you just use them from the menu. Cool! Come here, Mr. Tomato. Your butt is mine. And it runs away. See, I thought that cutscene played before you fought it. I forgot that you I thought you approached it and then it did that little cutscene. Oh well. I'm gonna kill it now. Gonna die. It's gonna die. It's gonna die, and it's dead. Goodbye, little rogue tomato. Rogue tomato vanquished. Huzzah!
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
So, with all that armor on his legs, how is he not, like, dying right now?
This will make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Yep, I walked about 5 feet from my home. I think this counts as a souvenir. A flower I found about 5 feet from the front door. We're not fighting the T-Rex. Oh, and Carnosaurus. Wild Saulian. Yeah, we ain't fighting that shit. We're not ready for that shit. It will kill us. Unless they made it weaker in this version, which I doubt. Yeah, there's essentially just a wall of wild Saulians over there, just to be like, you shouldn't go this far, go back to the city. Go. You're not welcome over here yet. You can't take on Saulians for a while, actually. If memory serves, you have to be at least, like, high in the double digits in order to take them on. I say, like, high in the tens. Like, high tens, mid 20s in order to take on the base level Saulians. I think this is actually where the last time I let's played this game ended.
Open the gate.
Oh, eerie music started.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then.
Ever so slightly racist.
Oh.
Oh no, the flowers that grow like 2 feet outside.
If I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan Barreau's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
See? Thank you! They're wearing armor in the desert! It's like, why? You're gonna die!
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
Oh no, I remember why I ended the last time I did a Let's Play of this game. It wasn't because the PS2 died, it's because my old Dazzle, my old capture card died. There he is! There's the main villain. I thought it was him. Yeah, he's the main villain. He's the big bad of the game. Spoilers. He's actually quite a cool villain. He's one of the better villains in Final Fantasy. If you want my opinion. He's not on Kefka levels. He's about even or maybe slightly lower than Sephiroth. Vayne! Vayne Solidor! I knew it began with a V.
Your Excellency.
Speech! 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 Speech!
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your
Woo,
country?
that's us!
With hatred you look upon the Empire.
You suck!
But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace.
We don't love you!
His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now,
fuck you!
He remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war.
Kill him!
Yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this.
Someone threw a dagger in his throat!
Me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca.
Get the rocks!
I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King
Fuck
Ramanas and
you.
Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side
That's
of their
bullshit.
people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Eat brick, fuck nugget! Why are you clapping? He's clearly evil! No one smiles like that and is good. He's quite clearly evil.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day
Everything else about the
himself.
city though, the peasants, everything else, ugh. Demolish it.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
Sup?
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming
That's
you.
enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vayne?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand it
He's
out
really
like
a
that?
nice guy.
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vayne never did
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know.
Run up to him and stab
Well,
him in the throat.
I'd do something.
Run over to him and stab him in the throat. There you go. There's your answer.
Vaughn,
Problem
you
solved.
haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
Nope.
This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Nom 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 nom.
Hey, Penelo, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, Sky Pirate of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Ah, now the fun villains. Yeah, those guys are villains if you can tell. You're now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanastre. Cool. Damn it, I keep doing that. One thing I wish they changed is moving this menu from triangle to start. Because, hang on. What is the point of that? Like, other than that's how you quit out of the game. Aside from that, what's the point? Oh well. Oh well. Oh, they've actually got moving things. In the original version it was, these were just simply little pictures. Let us go. We need to go to Lowtown. Is this door to Lowtown? Yes. Yes, it is. Down we go. Once we get Balthier and Fran in the party, I'll end the session. Because that's the point where the game starts proper. And it gets really, really, really fun. Right. Where am I going? All the way to the other side. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go along here. 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 Through here. Keeping on trucking. Keeping on with the trucking. Yeah. Good. Dallin. I don't remember Dallin all too well.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane.
Oh, it's him! Oh, I like this guy.
Something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday. Believe me.
I want the bunny. I want to pet the bunny. I want to pet the bunny rabbit.
Do tell.
Let me pet the bunny.
I want to know how to sneak into the
Let me
palace.
pet the bunny.
They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects
I want
all
the
this
bunny.
house, and that means the palace and all
I
the
want
treasures
the bunny.
inside.
That's why
I
I'm
want
gonna
the
do
bunny.
it.
I want the bunny. I
To
want
take
the
back
bunny. I
what's
want the
ours.
bunny. I want the bunny. I want the bunny. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at it. I want the bunny rabbit. I want the bunny rabbit.
Admirable. Perhaps I can help you.
I want the
Now
bunny
that I
rabbit.
think on it, there was a rumor.
Let me have the
A
bunny
secret
rabbit.
passageway into the palace walls, a door, and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh.
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Well, that's convenient. Wait, what? Giza Plain. Speak with nomads there and you'll find your son's stone. Oh. So why not just make the sunstone what I need to actually open the door to the palace? I mean, I got all excited then. I thought, oh, I can just go straight in. Nope. Have to do this bullshit. Oh, a teleport crystal. Save. I may as well. Because this is one of those games where if you die, you go back to the last save point. So, save often. Because death is frequent in this game, especially later on. After the difficulty kind of jumps. Kapow! 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 Nah, I don't want to get the chocobo just yet. I'll do that later, but for now, I'm just gonna go normal and use this opportunity to grind. Oh my god, look how cute they are! Ah, they look cute. I want one. Ooh. Hyena. That ain't a hyena. That is a... That's a rhino wolf. Kill the rhino wolf! For some reason there's two horns. I swear there's a way where it's more turn-based as combat. Unless they remove that. Ah, here we go. No. 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 Okay, yeah. This is the way I want it. The other option is basically while you're choosing what to do, everything else is still going, so like enemies and shit like still attacking and stuff like that. It's better just to have it where I've got it at the moment. I'm kind of hungry right now. Could go for some food. Could really go for some cheeseburgers right now. Might make myself some cheeseburger. Ooh. That sounds tempting actually. After I'm finished recording, I'm gonna make myself some cheeseburgers. Yum, yum, yum. Because I got me some cheese in the fridge. I've got some mint, so I've got some butter. The only thing I don't have actually is some buns. So I might just pop over to Tesco's over the road and grab some of them. Some cheeseburger and chips. Or I might just get cheeseburger and chips delivered. Because McDonald's now does delivery. Which is amazing. So I might just do that. I don't know. Depends how much longer go for. What time I finish. Because what time is it now? It's 5:30 at the moment. I've been going for at least an hour and a half, quite easily. Okay, hour and just over 15 minutes. I only got potions right now. I don't know if I can take this or not at the moment. I very much doubt it. It's irritating this game because there's no real way to dodge attacks. It's one of those games where you can get hit by a melee attack from halfway across the map. I need to use a potion right now. Come on, Vaughn, kill it. Kill it, Vaughn. Kill it, Vaughn. Kill it, Vaughn. There we go. And it leveled me up. Woo. Oh, I only got 1 license point for that. Really? Damn. It nearly killed me as well. Oh well. It's done now. These stones are important in some way, but I don't remember how, in what way they are. This looks important. Dark crystal radiates a brilliant light. Well, it's not a dark crystal, is it? I don't remember how they're important, but the ones that aren't like, working at the moment are important somehow. I don't remember. This game is so long that every time I play through it, I forget what the opening is outside of like everything from tomato and why am I already blanking on his name? Oh, I've already blanked on long-haired Imperial guy's name. Vane Solidor, yeah. Yeah, Vane is very much up there in terms of villains, in my opinion. At least Final Fantasy villains. There's a lot of really good villains in this game. All 3 of the main villains, that being Gobronf, Vane, and I won't spoil it. I won't spoil who the 3rd main villain is in this game. I've already spoiled the plot twist that Vane is the main antagonist, so. And I've also spoiled the thing that Barsk didn't actually kill Rex. Because spoilers, let's go bump. And also the fact that Ash is still alive. really anyone who has read the instruction manual for the original PS2 version of this game knows that Ash and Bosch, well, that Ash is alive and that Bosch is not evil, because they're both party members. Aside from that, I won't spoil anything else about this game. Because this game's story is really, really good. It's a bit slow to get going, but when it gets going, oh my god, this plot is really, really good. Right, I'm going to get some new stuff. Gain MP after taking damage, that could be useful. First aid, that could be useful. Ability to use daggers, you know, the thing this entire thing is designed for. Ooh, Libra! I will take Libra. Libra's good. Right, where am I going? Oh, I've gone completely the wrong way. I just went towards the pretty stones. I was like, oh, that looks like the way to go. Oh, safe crystal. I will use that real quick. I don't see why not. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in terms of food. I've got food on my mind now. I'm very hungry. How long is this so far? Hour and a half. I'm thinking maybe this might be a good place to stop, actually. Because I'm really hungry. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this stone. I'm going to get the stone, and then I'll end it there, because I'm pretty sure there's a save crystal near where you get the stone anyway, so... We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get the stone, save, and then go get food. Because I'm hungry. And all I can think about right now is food. Oh, why, little bunny? Oh my god. Okay, Medjano, don't deal with the wolf people. Wow. One hit. That's all it took. Just the one hit. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna end it there then. Right, so, this series will be going up every Sunday. Obviously this video has gone up already. But yeah, this series will be going up every Sunday. Pokemon going up Mondays through Fridays, Kingdom Hearts on Saturdays, and then Final Fantasy XII on Sundays. Just for those of you wondering. Thank you everyone for sticking through this. I know it was a long one and quite slow. Don't worry, it will pick up in the later episodes. The beginning of all Final Fantasy games, especially the 3D ones, is quite slow. So, oh, this music's so good. Yeah, I will see you all tomorrow if you're going to be watching Pokemon, or Saturday if you're watching Kingdom Hearts, or, you know, next week if you're only interested in Final Fantasy XII. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you know when it goes live. Every episode, every video I do goes up at about 8 o'clock GMT, as in UK time. Yeah, 8 o'clock UK time is when most videos of mine go out, but, you know. Yeah. So for any newcomers, thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Again, I apologise about the length, but I'd rather not, like, split these videos up if I'm only doing video a week for 12 and Kingdom Hearts, because otherwise they're going to be, those videos will still be going up for like this time next year. So, especially this game, because this game is long. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and as I say at the end of every episode,